Hello friends, this is Keviise King, fashion photographer, and you're watching PKTV. We are on the show for fashion photographers and models. Today I'll show you Jessica Keviise how to make outdoor photographs in natural light. So keep watching and stay with me.
Hi everyone, Jessica Keviise here. We are on location today with our model Erica, and I'm going to show you guys how to shoot some nice backlit portraits using the sun. Actually, we got really lucky because it was going to be cloudy today, but thankfully the sun is out. Now to begin, usually what I do is I look where the sun is. If you want a backlit shot with a lot of sun filling in, like the nice light, I'm going to show you guys just how to get that. You're going to want the model to be standing right behind the sun. So if you have Erica standing right here, you can see that it's filling in her hair, everything like that. But if we do the opposite, if we have her face in the sun, which you want to come over here, if we have her face in the sun, you're going to see it's really harsh lighting on her face, and there's going to be harsh shadows. Another way to shoot is if you want to do side lighting, which if you turn to the side, what happens is it casts only light on one side of your shoulder, and then it leaves another area in shadow. My favorite thing to shoot is backlit, so I'm going to show you guys just how I do that. So right now I'm using my manual mode to record this, and as you can see, the light is filling in really nicely, and this is when the sun is hitting right above her head. If I swoop down and I go below and her head is covering the sun, you can tell that this is the picture that it creates. So again, the sun is showing, it creates a nice streak, and if her head is covering the sun, you're shooting backlit. And I'm going to show you guys some different angles. If you want to turn this way, yep. So this is the side light that we get right now. So again, I don't really like to shoot side light, so, and then let's show, and this is direct sunlight. This is when the sun is facing directly in her face. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot some photos, and I'll show you guys some of them. Okay, so right now I'm going to be shooting at 2.0 aperture, 6400 shutter speed, and I'm going to keep my ISO to about 250. Again, we are shooting backlit, so the model is facing behind the sun. So this is going to, your background is going to essentially be white. It's going to be washed out, but it is going to create a nice sunny effect. Now, if I lower my camera so her head is, so if I bend down, you can see her head is covering the sun. Now, when that happens, you're creating an effect where the light kind of sees through the photo. So I'm going to go ahead and take some photos. This is going to be her, I'm going to have some photos of the sun right behind her face, or her head blocking her sun. I'm going to get a little focus. And I'm lowering my aperture just because I want it to be a little bit light. And I'm shooting in raw always shoot raw. Let's have your face pointed this way. And now I'm going to shooting with the sun directly in the photo, so I don't want to block the sun. Her head will not be blocking the sun. Now this might be hard because you can tell that your camera doesn't focus on it, your lens does not focus on it. So you're going to have to manually focus. You're going to want to switch your lens to manual focus. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how that's done. So right now I'm going to zoom in. And you can see she's out of focus. So all I'm going to do is switch that out. I just zoomed in and now she's in focus. And that is my first photo. So again, you have to manually focus. Here's another example of shooting backlit. The sun is directly behind her. And as you can see, there's the sun up over there somewhere. But this is an example of shooting backlit. And Erica, if you turn your face this way, you can see the light is filling in her hair. Go like this with your hair, just something like that. Or like go like this. Yep. So the light is hitting in the back of her head. And I'm going to show you guys another backlit where her head is covering the sun. And then I'm showing the sun. I'm just lifting the camera just a little bit. So that's an example of kind of shooting where the streaks go through the camera. So we're just shooting some more backlit portraits, and we're just having longer sit down. The battery is gonna die on this camera at any moment. There's no continuation to this tutorial either way. We had a good reason. Right now, again, the sun is further up. It is going down gradually, but if I bend down, I can make it so that the sun goes directly behind her head. But again, if you want the sun streaks, that really light photo look, you are going to have to use manual focus. So here we have another case of backlit shooting. So I'm going to have Erica put both her hands up so you guys can see. Now, if I lower and I have her hand blocking the sun, as you can see, it kind of creates a light right in between there. And if I move the camera more to the side, it kind of fills it in. So this is kind of like the different types of backlit. If you bring it kind of up, it creates that streak. And again, backlit right under, if the sun is under her head, it's creating that darker shadow, and it's filling in that her whole body. So the sun on top, and you can kind of control where the sun goes in this. Like hand up like that. Yeah, something like that. Like that.
E agora eu quero ver todo mundo cantando comigo mais ou menos assim. Bara, bara, bara.
Don't move, okay? See like that.
Bara, bara, bara. Só vocês, vai. Bara, bara, bara.
How about like looking to the side? Yeah, looking like that.
Bara, bara, bara. Assim, ó.
So we used the 35mm and the 50mm 1.2 for this photo shoot, and we're so sorry we couldn't do more, but the camera keeps dying, so we did what we could, and I'll show you guys some behind the scenes and everything else. Just Keviise here and Erica, and that is it for the backlit tutorial. I'll probably make another one that's more in depth. This one was kind of put together last minute.